Hello, good morning. My name is Felecia Marie and welcome to True Moon Tarot. So, today we are doing Gemini, and let me make sure majority of them are the same way. So, during the pre-reading meditation, I was getting little downloads, and what I've got for you right now are big plans. I kept seeing like a swirling ball of energy, like a little tiny ball of light. And the way that it was forming was it was like, here's your ball of light, right? And there was a ring going around this way, a ring going around this way, one this way, and one that way, like an atom almost, or like the depiction of what we imagine like an atom does, and how it spins and stuff. It was like that, except the rings were rainbow and like opaque, like you could still kind of see through them, but they were rainbow and bright. And then in the center was the big bright ball of light, and it just kept getting bigger, and as it's spinning it's like expanding, right? So to me, I took that as you're coming into your awakening. You're probably at one of your final awakenings for you, your specific soul. And so it's basically forming, and everything's kind of starting to get in sync with each other, right? So now you're going to start having all of these amazing things happening in your life. You're going to start having all this abundance and all this joy and like understanding about things. You may react differently to one thing when a few years ago you would have reacted a completely different way. You know what I mean? So you've grown, your expanding, something's coming alive within you. That was actually one of the things that I wrote down. And I kept hearing like a knock on a door. So I would imagine that you yourself, maybe some of you have the ability to hear spirits or even interact with them in some way. So that's maybe something that you should work on. So let's go into your reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Presents. We've got Ten of Candles, Four of Presents, Seven of Candles. Okay, so you need to focus less on the actual act of manifestation. You need to focus more on how you're noticing it out in your life, right? You need to take stock in basically what kind of like what your wishes are, what your desired outcome is to be. You need to focus on one thing at a time. You've got too many things, and that's probably why you feel like you're chaotic, because yes, everything is falling into place, but you are only one person. You can only do one thing at a time. So you need to focus on one thing at a time. Slow down, take your time. It's not a race. Relax while you do it. I got the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, focus on only the things that you can manage to accomplish, only the things that you can do right now. I swear, if this cat pees in the bathtub. What are you doing? You're not be going potty in there. Yep. Now she went in the shower. No, you're not going potty in there. Sorry, y'all. There's a lot of sevens. Okay, so we've got 7 of candles on the board, 7 of swords on the board, and when I was shuffling around, walking around, 7 of cups down at the bottom. So clearly you are on the right path. You are starting to understand more. You're starting to understand more. You're starting to notice these things, not just in your personal life, but in your day-to-day life. You're able to pick up on those things, like maybe when you're watching shows or when you're just like people watching. So I suggest the hangman. I suggest that you start over and you really evaluate what it is that you want in your life. Figure out what it is that is actually things that you can manifest, things that it is that you can, basically the things that you can work on, Let me do these ones. Okay, the knocking on the door was basically an invitation for you saying, hey, we're ready, hey, we're waiting on you, we're ready for you to start this new journey, we're ready for you to begin, we're ready for you to follow us and to relax and let us lead you in the direction that you need to go, right? They are going to be that light to help guide you and to help you figure out, like what path and what direction you're supposed to take. That's really all I have for you right now. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.